A look there at the home of the Giants. Beautiful AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the San Francisco Giants. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. I'm looking at one right now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you. The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit in the air to left. On the move is Calhoun, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Jay Hahn. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A called strike on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Will reach out with one hand to make. Here's Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight. Ouch, that one hit him. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Max Muncy is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Brandon Belt comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Softly hit out to short. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it. He's got it one away. So here's Joe Mauer. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Right over the middle, knee high. Has a look, now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Joe Mauer is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Robbie Grossman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Brandon.
And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. Ready now, Andrew McCutcheon. And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is right there, 1 down. So striding forward now, Raimel Tapia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now batting, Cole Calhoun. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. The pitcher, Ty Block, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. The Dozier for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Second baseman, Brian.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. High in the air out towards shallow right. McCutcheon is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Irvin Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Number 9.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looped over toward first, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down. Ready for another chance? Joe Pennick. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Max Muncy.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Hamilton is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And the walk.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28,
Buster Posey stands in as he looks at a called strike. Santana comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Belt is on his way home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Crawford. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. On the ground to the right side. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And Santana with a rare display of wildness there as it's back to the screen. And digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, Jay Hahn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. McCutchen sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Now at the plate, Kenny Vargas. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Giants fourth, Right fielder, Andrew.
In there for strike one. And the changeup is way low that time.
The 1-1 now to McCutchen.
And there's ball two now. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second.
McCutchen can motor. He's heading for third. And the Giants can't ask for much more. It's a leadoff triple.
Stepping into the box, Raimel Tapia. He reached on a single in his first try.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So stepping in, Cole Calhoun. A base hit in his first trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grossman is after it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher, number
Digging
50.
in, Ty Block. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Ball two now.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Runners on the move for second. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him, two down. Here's Joe Panik. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dozier ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Marcus Semien. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
So here's Joe Mauer. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Max Muncy. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Max Muncy.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1, here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 coming. The chance here for Dozier at second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Taken in by Semien. throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the
Here's
catcher,
Buster Posey
number
now.
28,
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Posey.
Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1. Santana looks in. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Pitch on the way. Now a swing by Posey, and this one's on the ground to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Brian Dozier.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Panic's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The pitcher number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Irvin Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ryan Lamar has moved out into the on-deck circle, so that'll signal the end for Santana in this one.
Ryan Lamar.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hamilton.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Panic ranging into shallow right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
In the dirt, and now let's see the tag, and they'll get him at second. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Zach Duke is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 30, Zach Duke.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Grossman is under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. Andrew McCutchen. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Raimel Tapia. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And the runner not going anywhere. Will hold at second base with 2 away now. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Brantley. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Michael Brantley. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 23.
Back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Third baseman, number 1.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jay Hahn. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in to try it again, Kenny Vargas. He's singled in 2 trips. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Ground ball left side. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Marcus Semien is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Striding in once again. Ty
Leading
Block.
out for the Giants. Pitcher, Ty Block.
Grounded to short. Simeon's got it. And on one pitch, he's retired. Here's Joe Panik. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Ian Kinsler will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fernando Romero takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Hit down the third base line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Kinsler rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Attention, please. Now pitching for
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Buster Posey. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Heading out toward shallow right. Grossman moves over, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Joe Mauer. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. This one for Crawford is short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Next for the Twins.
Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And there's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
But the catcher quickly slaps the tag on him here for the second out.
Second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. to short. Crawford's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hard hit towards center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. The chance here for Dozier at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Raimel Tapia. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Perkins is ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Calhoun.
On the ground up the middle. Simeon's there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. At the plate, Glenn Perkins. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Miguel Sano is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already Hunter Strickland. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And this is lined foul back over the Giants dugout. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out. Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Twins, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.